Alright guys, so I was going to put out a different video today, but I came across this Reddit post discussing the new community guidelines Xbox posted just a few days ago. Now, I didn't read over all this. Obviously, nobody reads this shit. Nobody cares about your community guidelines on anything ever. But the main thing that people were discussing on Reddit from the community guidelines was the trash talk section. Now, under the trash talk section, they actually give you examples of acceptable trash talk, and they actually give examples of unacceptable trash talk, and it's pretty damn funny. So right here we have the trash talk section that actually says, know the difference between trash talk and harassment. We get it, gaming can be competitive and interactions with other players can get heated. A little trash talk is an expected part of competitive multiplayer action, and that's not a bad thing. But hate has no place here, and what's not okay is when trash talk turns into harassment. Trash talk includes any lighthearted banter or bragging that focuses on the game at hand and encourages healthy competition. Harassment includes any negative behavior that's personalized, disruptive, or likely to make someone feel unwelcome or unsafe. To qualify as harassment, the behavior doesn't have to be drawn out or persistent. Even a single abusive message could harm someone's experience. Know when to draw the line, when to back off, know and respect the other player. Some of the acceptable trash talk examples that they give are, get destroyed, can't believe you thought you were on my level, that was some serious potato aim, get wrecked, only reason you went positive was you spent all game camping, try again kid. Cheap win, come at me when you can actually drive without running cars off the road, that sucked, get good and then come back when your KD's over 1. I'm going to let you know straight up, Xbox and Microsoft, if anybody talks to me like this during a multiplayer game, I'm going to make fun of them more. I'm going to go out of my way to harass them and make their experience as bad as possible. This is not trash talk, this is stupid. If me and some guy are going back and forth, arguing, talking shit with each other, and he goes, oh, you have potato aim, I'm going to hunt him down and harm him in real life. Now, the examples of unacceptable trash talk are just a delight, so let's read over those. Get sexual threat, can't believe you thought you were on my level, hey, profanity, that was some serious potato aim, get wrecked trash. Only reason you went positive was you spent all day camping, kill yourself kid. Cheap win, totally expected from a racial slur. You suck, get out of my country, maybe they'll let you back in when your KD's over 1. I love how they think that somebody who doesn't give a shit about these guidelines and says all of these things would still say the phrase potato aim. Also, I don't think I've ever argued with somebody and told them, get out of my country. Like, we're sitting there killing each other, raging back and forth. I'm just like, get out of my country, damn it. Like, that's such a, not even like an insult, it's just stupid. But bravo to Xbox. Those examples were just pure art. To know that those are in the official community guidelines for Xbox Live. A few things I'm curious about. For one, how do they even enforce this stuff? If we're like in game chat, talking shit back and forth, you know, kill yourself, sexual threat, all that other stuff, how do they even enforce that? Like, I've never reported anybody for talking shit back and forth, and as far as I know, I've never been reported for that, because, like, is there any possible way they could have even heard what you said to the other person? I can understand if you're sending, like, messages, like text messages through Xbox Live to each other, they obviously have evidence of something that you said, but how do you even enforce this shit? Secondly, my dude over here on Reddit, Troll, what are you doing? Do you just like constantly refresh the Xbox community guidelines page? How did you even come across this? He literally just shared this on Reddit. He didn't point out the funny banter with the trash talk segment. That was pointed out by these people right here responding to it. He's literally just sharing it to try to be a good guy. Nobody gives a shit. And lastly, of course, this will never change anything. You'll never get rid of trash talking when it comes to multiplayer games. These guidelines have always been in place. This is just making headlines. People talk about it because of the funny examples they give in the trash talk segment. Nobody's talking about the rest of the community guidelines. Who knows what else they updated, because nobody cares. Nobody's reading this stuff. I understand they want Xbox Live to be a safe community for women and non-white males. But the fact is, it's just always going to be there. People are just going to talk shit. That's just how it is. There's no real consequences. The very worst thing that's ever going to happen for trash talking somebody on Xbox Live is just getting your account banned or deleted or suspended or something like that. Who really cares? You can just create a new one. Anyways, there you have it, guys. You know how to properly trash talk when you're playing Xbox Live. Now, I don't want you guys, insert racial slur here or sexual threat. I don't want to see that.
I'm going to say the N-word.
No. Stop. Thank you. No. What?
This is the world we live in, man. They gotta actually give you examples and tell you how to properly trash talk these days so you don't offend somebody. So as always, I pass it off to you guys in the comment section. What are your thoughts? Did they sway you? Are you going to stop using those racial slurs now? I actually missed a lot of the era when it came to trash talking, when the trash talking was crazy. I did get my first 360 like 2008, 2009, but I didn't really do a whole lot of online gaming until about 2010 or later. Obviously, it still existed then and still exists today, but it's just, I miss when it was crazy. Like, I miss Modern Warfare 2, I miss the Halos lobbies and stuff. Anyways, I thought this shit was funny, wanted to share with you guys in case you hadn't seen it yet. I'll link it all down below, the Reddit post, the actual community guidelines. Maybe there's some other stuff that's funny in the community guidelines, but my ass is not about to sit there and read that. Hopefully you racial slurs enjoyed the video, and if you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new, turn on notifications, follow me on Twitter at TheDashingDavid, at my Discord, links to my social networks are in the description and in the outro. Later, guys.
Give me forever for a while, give me forever for a while. Quit acting like a baby, or at least less like a child. Give me serenity.